Damn, that was good. I'm pretty fucking tired, but that set gave me life, you guys. I like to hear about grannies getting freaky. All right, coming up next, put your hands together for the very funny Marion Morrison.
Good evening. Congratulations, Trinity, Will, anniversary. They've probably been married longer than I'm going to live, but oh well. All right, now, recently, I decided to break down, and I went through streaming services to get my TV, all right? And it's free TV through the streaming services that I'm using, because I'm not going to pay the extra $4.95 to get it without commercials. I'm not going Netflix route. And again, like I stated, I'm using a streaming services, and I'm going about free TV. I'm aware I'm going to have commercials, because free's not really free. You gotta sit down and pay attention to the commercials. So, my only complaint with the streaming TV is if you want to show me advertisements, if you want a commercial on my streaming account, my request is, could you put the commercials in English, please? I'm not going to stand here and say, America, speak English. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying is, I filled out questionnaires. I answered your questions. You could better know me. You know my first name. You know my last name. You know my middle name. You know my mother's maiden name. You have my banking information for free TV. Yeah, that's not lost on me, all right? Again, like I said, you know my mother's maiden name. You know my pronouns. You know if I'm a he, his. You know if I'm a her, a she. You know if I'm gay or lesbian. Right down to the fact that you know my preferred porn preferences and my favorite porno actress. Yes, thank you very much. You showed me her commercials on my first date with my current ex. Not cool, Netflix. Not cool. All right? You guys asked me every single personal and private question you could possibly think of. And I answered them for the possibility of free TV. If these streaming services were a black windowless van with the advertisement of free candy, I'd be a missing person right now. You know what? I don't answer questions for cops, but I gave all my information to Peacock or Amazon Prime. Yeah, they know where I'm at better than cops do. Yeah. So yes, forgive me when I get annoyed when I turn on my streaming services and I get a McDonald's commercial for a Big Mac in Germany. I can't get it stateside. And have you checked the plane tickets right now? Have you seen the price to go to Germany via airplane? So I can't even go over to Germany to see why their Big Mac is better than America's Big Mac because I don't know enough German to hear the difference, to understand the difference. So yes. If I gotta watch another tampon commercial, please put it in English. So on the off chance that I have a girlfriend, the information just might be relevant down the road. I mean, look at me. Clearly I smoke a lot of weed and I stay up late, all right? I'm an impulsive buyer. I'm some low-hanging fruit. All I need to understand what you're selling, well, is pay attention to all the questions I answered and you would know. I know English. And drunk English. That's about it. Yes. Believe it or not, I recently adopted a kitten. Yeah. Not too recently. The little honeymoon of being a kitten's over. He's not exactly a kitten anymore. He's more like a miniature cat with a murder impulse. Now, when I brought this current kitten home, my downstairs neighbor, he's a cat owner too. He has 2 cats. I haven't owned a cat in, 20 years, so I didn't exactly know if this cat was a he or a she. So I took it to my neighbor, and he kind of looks at him and goes, well, my cat's been neutered, so it looks alike. Oh, okay. Well, I'm to the point where I'm cheap, so I don't like to run my air conditioning if I have to, so I normally just open the windows and let it go. Well, a couple of weeks ago, I came home, and I see my kitten sitting like this in front of the window. So I took the hint and realized it must be hot because I went to look him up, to pick him up. I looked down, I'm like, oh, those weren't there when I adopted you. Some things dropped. Yeah, so Yeah, it's no longer a little girl kitten I have. It's a little boy kitten. And he's not very happy. His name's Brownie, and he reminds me every day. Sometimes at 3:30 in the morning when he decides to take a poop on top of my head. Yes. Like I said, the kitten honeymoon is kind of over. I don't walk into the apartment and go, oh, such a cute little kitty. No, I walk into the apartment and go, there are 3 litter boxes in this apartment. Use one for the love of God. All right, my name's Barry Morrison. Thank you, Serenity. Will?